Hello internet, I am Zidane and welcome to Rimworld. This is a game that's in alpha. It's kind of a survival sandbox base builder game, sort of like Dwarf Fortress, and there's a few other games like that. We're going to use the seed of, let's do something original like Xenown. Sounds, I haven't heard that name before, so this is the world of Xenown apparently. Alright, so yeah, it's decent seed. Alright, same finish. We're going to start a new colony, and this is your storyteller. It kind of sets how the AI is going to react and put in events. So this one is even events on a steadily increasing gradient. So basically, this one is normal, you'd call it. This one is base builder. It gives you a lot of time to relax and build things up. And yeah, it's basically launch your time between events, lets you catch your breath. And this one's just random. So they might come close, chopped together. Might be really hard at the start, really easy later. It could be anything. So I think last time I played on rough, which is it's a 60%. I remember seeing that. Like, where did I see that before? That's weird. I'm pretty sure there was a tooltip that came up. Alright, well I played on, I think, rough or casual. I've already beat this game once off camera, but now I'm recording it, so that kind of tells you what I think of it. But let's what's the world I just made? 8th of, it is about that time at the moment, so there you go. It's going to be that one. Okay, so we get to choose a spot on the map that we want to build. You can go in the ocean, really. And there's all different sorts of stats here. So your average temperature. Alright, so it's fairly warm. Tropical. Growing period is year round. So last time I played in kind of an arid area with a growing period of year round. This time I think a tropical one would work, but if I could get a growing period that's not year round, just for and that would be a challenge. You want one that's kind of got some mountainous areas on it too. February to November. That's a pretty long growing time. We've got, okay, so we go cold, we go hot. Let's try this one. It's going to be mountainous too, so that might limit our building area outside. Okay, so we'll select that. Now here we get 3 starting colonists, and you randomize them to get skills that you kind of want. So you need someone that's kind of good at mining, someone that's good at shooting, so it's this one, and someone that's good at kind of social and medicine, that kind of stuff. So the moment this guy seems incapable of cleaning, this one's going to be a bit complicated. I might actually have to take some time to randomize these and get things that I'm happy with. So I might just come back, because you know there's age and all sorts. It's nuts. But yeah, I might come back. Just take a quick cut and come back when I've got 3 people that I'm happy with. So see you in a second. Right, welcome back. So we've got our first one, which is our miner. Kind of doctor. The flames mean they've got kind of a passion for it. So double flame means they're gonna really level up fast. Single flame means fast but not greatly, and then nothing means they level up normal pace kind of thing. So this one can be a doctor and also social, which is good. It's good to have the doctor and social mixed in together, because it can be a warden when you get prisoners. And this one I've got as a cook, also a doctor, also social, and research. It's a very good all-rounder here. I don't think of anyone that's that great at shooting. Oh, this one is. It's got a 9 and a passion for it. And then also crafting and construction are also things that are important. So I'm pretty well covered on all bases. This one's 36 years old. They've got some traits. So this one's abrasive, which means not too good at talking to people. I just realized that my tooltips are being turned off every time I hit my record button. 1 second. Alright, so tooltips are back on now. looks like my hotkey for record is the same one that turns tooltips off in this game. That's interesting. Alright, so abrasive means people talking to this dude aren't going to be too happy. This one's extra learning speed, but they're going to break and go crazy easier, which that's going to be difficult. This one's better aiming and on shooting basically, and lower mental break threshold. So this one's going to be harder to tip over the edge. This one's tolerant to colder temperatures and has a bad mood effect. So you know they're kind of up and down, good bits, bad bits. It's pretty much what you get. So we'll go ahead and start and see what awaits us once it generates. Hopefully it will eventually generate. Here we go. Alright, the three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As the pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So, first thing we do is pause. There's our three people. Alright. So, let's have a look at our map. We've got some stuff going on. Looks like to the north is probably going to be where I want to set up. Around here, you want a defensible location. I don't see any geothermal vents, so I'm a little worried about that. It's usually my main source of power. Oh, there's one out here. I can possibly get power from that later and run wires all the way back. And there's another one down here. Alright, so the two geothermal vents I can see are all the way out on this side. I don't want to build near the edge of the map though, because that's where people can come in with random events and stuff. We've got a lot of mountain above us. So it looks like this will be our most defensible area. So that's where I'm going to build the base. Alright, now I've got that decided. Let's have a look at the things. So we've got our starting resources. Let's just flag it so they'll pick all of it up. Food is also important. Okay, now who are our people that do the stuff? So we've got, if I look at hunting, that'll show me the best. Ah, damn it. Can't remember who our shooter is already. If I go to character. So we've got 9, 6, 3. This one's the careful shooter. So if we give you the rifle, you the pistol, and you can have the knife. You always start up with a few weapons. Oh yeah. Okay, so we also going to label these as being picked up and start building some kind of base up here. So first things we need, probably an orbital trade beacon. So this is going to be our spot where resources get dropped off and picked up from when we sell to outer space. Don't really need one right now, but it is sort of important. And then I'm also going to label some areas to mine, which is orders. I haven't played this game for like a week. I'm already forgetting things. So the faster we mine, the faster I can get bedrooms set up, and then they'll be happy people. Now, how do I want to plan this out? Just got to think. There is a planning button. But you can also plan with mining, and so if I come here, and you just don't connect things if you don't want them to mine it yet. We do that. I like having double wide hallways. You'll see that pretty soon. Alright, so we dig out 3 bedrooms, and whoops. What does cancel those 2? Alright, so the hallway's going to continue up here. We'll have bigger rooms out there, and we're going to have bedrooms immediately there. 5x4 is a space or a size that makes them happy. So I'm going to turn this on to play. They shall walk around and pick things up. There's a straight away, build a room, need beds. Alright. So I want them to build that pretty urgently. So let's grab you. You're not doing anything. Oh, Duncan is dealing with that. Alright. Otherwise, why aren't you people just mining? Right, most important thing is immediately to get a bed set up so they'll be happy when they sleep. And then we can start looking at some power and get defenses up and running. So let's speed timer up here. Hopefully these guys will actually do something soon. Apparently not. I think everyone can mine. Let's go manual priorities. Alright, so who's got the highest mining skill? You do. You are now our miner. Firefighting is everyone's responsibility. Patient is very important. You're our doctor. Controlling. If I tell you to go do something, I want you to do it. So the highest social is usually the warden. So we'll go for that one. Cooking, it's not going to matter immediately, but it's going to be that one. Hunting, if I do declare a hunter, I want it to be our one with the best gun. Who is not that one. I might leave this off for now. Instruction, important for you. Secondary for the other two. Hearing I get important for you. Be secondary for the other two for now. You must be our grower. Mining. Alright. We're slowly getting there. Alright. Crafting. Yeah, this one's going to be busy. It's alright. Art, no one needs to worry about that at the moment. This can be a 2 for everyone. Same with cleaning, researching. I'll leave that off for now. Alright, so this dude here doesn't have much to do. So hauling and cleaning be his main. Then you can help out with mining a bit more. And constructing. Alright, go for it, people. There you go, now they're springing into tasks because they got their priorities set. Instead of letting it do it automatically, which is kind of a mistake. Okay, create stockpile. So that's our orbital trade beacon. It's going to stockpile there. Now, if I also tell them to mine some of this stuff, that is compacted steel. It's a resource, you use steel to build things. Alright, so we get some more food packs down here. Grab as many food packs as possible. Would like to prioritize hauling. They're prioritizing mining. It's because of this guy. Okay, you go haul. That's your priority. Get things to that stockpile so other people don't have to move. As soon as he mines out his current chunk. Which dude is it? Dunk? Yeah, it's Dunk. Okay, so as soon as he mines out his current chunk, which is what I was doing there, he'll start hauling everything that I've flagged to be brought in. Which is alright. Struck compacted steel. There you go. There's more steel in the base, so I don't need to mine that out just yet. When they get around to it, they can deconstruct this. I might leave that for now because it's lower priority to get that done. Want these rooms dug out first. What's this dude doing at the moment? He's consuming a packaged survival meal. They're going to get annoyed for eating off the ground and stuff like that. I forgot to hit my timer. It's a bit silly of me. Now I don't know how long I will have been recording for. So there is a day-night cycle, as you can see. But important stuff at the moment is to just get set up and get things running alright. See how we go. Also kind of glancing across at my FPS and hoping that things are alright. Trying out some different software. Basically, it's not Fraps, it's OBS. And it has much smaller file sizes for comparable quality, but it is much more intensive on your CPU. Go figure. So I may need to not use this to record, which would be a shame. But we'll see. Try it out with this episode. If it's bad, I'll switch to Fraps for next episode. So top left you can see our resources there, some things. That's silver, and then we got steel, wood, medicine, and food. Silver is basically money. Alright, let us build furniture. We're going with steel beds apparently, because that's what we got the most of at the moment. we might as well go with steel doors. I will mine out the rest of that compacted steel after, but if I get their beds down first, then they'll stop being quite as unhappy. Because you look in their thoughts, there's basically that's their mood, and then you've got a soft break, so then they start to get agitated, and then this is where they go mental. The next line, and these are all the factors that interrupt and deal with that. Alright, so also stick a steel wall in there. Oh, come on people, quit sleeping. Anyone think you crash landed off a ship and had to suddenly start digging holes in walls? Now things do deteriorate outside. This is 50 out of 50, that's kind of its health at the moment. So as soon as possible I'll move my stockpile inside. I can move this whole beacon inside. At the moment, that's just my starting area for collecting stuff. I can leave steel and whatever else out there, it won't matter. So there is a bed. Name this place. What shall we call it? Peril. It's a very, happy sounding name. Okay, we got a letter. Group of travelers coming in. So let's have a look. We got, nearby colony coming for a visit, saying hello. They're going, oh, we got some new neighbours. Let's go see who they are. They're friendly. That's the important bit. They're not going to start attacking. Alright, put a bed down there. When they dig out this, I'll stick another bed in. Yeah, start is a bit boring. We'll get to the better stuff in a bit. Alright, and that should be the last bed. Then people won't be... That's another colony. I'm just going to ignore that for most part, because it doesn't really matter. You can, if you want, you can decide to basically capture those people, except then you get attacked by the rest of their colony. Let's target all that for hauling. I need to zone a dumping stockpile, which they will dump bodies in to begin with as well. We'll set it down, not quite that big. Hang on. Delete that. I don't want it near that, so we'll stick it down here. Alright. I don't really need to do anything other than just tell it that. So then they'll move this stuff out of the way and stick it outside. Alright, steel walls. And we'll stick a steel auto door there, and then we're going to start looking at power. So let's look at solar. I might put them in the corner out the way. Oh, we got a red alert. Dunk's birthday. Local boar has gone mad. So let's see which boar it is. It's that one. So if I tell them... I can't tell them to hunt. Alright, well, there are colonists there. So I might not need to tell my people... Okay, we're telling our people to attack this. Alright, come here. Alright, we don't need to worry. The visitors are gonna get attacked and kill the boar for me. Easy. Alright, solar panels. And we just need to run some power conduit. So we run that along here. Down this way. And up to that door. So that'll make it so this door is automatic. Opens and closes as they walk through it. Might as well mine those. People are leaving, that's alright. Doesn't bother me. We do need some batteries to store the charge basically, because solar panels, they build up power during the day, none at night. So if you want to have any power at night, you need batteries. Build those inside though. We will need to make a spot for them. Alright, steel wall should be along there. That boar is kind of wounded. It'll die eventually. Just let it have a slow, painful death, doesn't bother me. Alright, I'm just going to dig out a little space here. In the moment I might just stick batteries there. And then later we can deal with wherever they're going to be moved to. Alright, well we'll need to wall this place off eventually too. But I might just stick in some sandbags as a bit of cover for now. So there, my people can stand behind those if we get attacked. Until we get some better defenses. Like auto turrets. That's right, this is working well. You got 3 people that are actually pretty above average colonists. So I'm happy with that. Pretty soon we'll want to build another room. Maybe this way. Yeah, we go to the right so we're not near the bedrooms. And so I can get a communications array up and then we'll be able to start trading. Which will be very nice. And my timer apparently didn't start when I noticed that it wasn't on and went and started it. That's annoying. 3 types of power anyway are wind, solar and geothermal. I'm going to stick with solar because wind just never works for me. It might have been placed when I had it last time. I might try one at some point, but it's going to be solar first. Really? Really, people? Can't just build the other one first. Normally this game is alright with that, and it doesn't. Like if you're going to block it, it'll build the furthest one first on its own, but apparently this time no. Apparently sandbags don't count as defences. I do need a mill source. I might build a cooking bench fairly soon. Oh, I actually need to zone some growing. Let's do that. Alright, so you're going to grow potatoes there, that's fine. Then this one can grow some corn. And that'll be our start of meals. Which is pretty important. By the way, I'm building in caves because it counts as indoors fairly easily and it doesn't take as much materials as it would to build little houses and stuff outside. I could do both. It may be worth doing both if I decide that digging is too hard, but at the moment it's okay. Alright, so let's go a bit further that way. Then we'll have some kind of a door. And that looks like it will be centered, so we'll do that. Stick a steel wall in there so it looks even. Alright, meantime though we will want some security guns now that we've got power. So let's set up 2 for now. And we'll run some power. If we bring it down like that. Let's cancel that one. Put in a switch. And that's just basically so I can turn these on and off easily without having to worry about them using all the power. Alright, so once those are up I won't have to worry too much about what's going on. I have a feeling I might block this off completely. Or should I use that as my entrance? Now I'll block that off completely. Now I have an entrance over here and I'll set up the turrets to shoot at it. So toggle power, those turn off and they won't use all my battery power. Alright, now in here, pretty important that we get cooking bench set up relatively quickly and a butcher's table. That goes there. That goes there. Don't think that went in. It didn't like that has to be hauled. That's first time I've encountered that. Alright, whatever. One some more power conduit up here anyway. You just get that out of my way. Oops. Now normally you might go for this big hulking nutrient paste dispenser, but because I've got a decent cook, I'm going to steer away from that for now. What I do want as well though is the comms console. That can go there. Alright, so what we do here is we add a bill. We'll go simple meals for now, and we do until we have we got 3 people. They eat a lot. We'll do 10 for now, and then we'll have a decent stockpile and it'll just keep building up. And then this one's the butcher's table, so we butcher do forever. Alright. Then we're going to want a stockpile for food, preferably inside. So we're going to zone a very small area for now. Probably go there. We're going to call this food. And then we also want corpses, animal corpses. Alright, we're going to be okay there. Alrighty, shall be important. Priority this is normal. Okay. Happy with that. So now they'll store food in here. Let's also tell them to haul all this crud. Right, we're getting somewhere. This is a good start. So once we got the food working, I'm going to actually need a cool room. So I might start digging that out in here. And then we'll need a table as well. So I might do the table now. Let's go for wood because there isn't much use for wood. And we've got a fair bit of it. So we'll stick in some stools. Hang on. These ones are the wrong way. Turn them that way. Alright, so it's a decent start. And I think what I'll do is, as mentioned, I will set up an area for the cooking and storage of foods. Put the door 1, 2, 3, 5. Probably want to line there. And I've got it here, so it's got an exposed edge because I need to put in some temperature cooler units. But we'll leave that for next time because I think we've gone long enough so far. Oh, there's cluster of cargo pods. Completely missed the meshes out of that, but there are some marble blocks, so we'll grab those. Should probably also have a look at the other resources that are on the map. Just do that quickly so I don't forget. Ooh, grab those. Grab that. There's more meal packs. Now this stuff is all presumably from my ship or from others that have had pods crash in the, previously. Important things are the meal packs. Get those because otherwise they'll walk off and eat them if I forget about it. There's still silver out there. If they have a need for the silver and steel, lots of food packs. They'll run out here and pick it up, but other than that they probably won't prioritize it too much. So it's okay to flag it to be picked up. But yeah, the food they should grab because it's got an important priority. But anyway, like I said, that'll do us for now. Got some nice crops growing. Good start. Got beds. Got no more messages about what to do. So I'm happy with that. Anyway guys, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.